Hey everybody, it's Dr. B. I am here with your weekly Divine Love reading for those of you in soul-based relationships, twin flame connection, soulmate, divine counterpart, whichever label you use, whichever label resonates for you is who this message is for. So I wanted to say thank you to everybody who has been sending so much love and light and prayers and energy to my family. I really appreciate it. Thank you for those of you who have just been patient and as I get caught up on things. So I thank you for that. Thank you to all of you so much, all of you who have commented, who have liked, new subscribers, those of you who have really been active and engaging with this channel. I just appreciate it so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Love you all. If you'd like to purchase a private reading with me, you can do so in the, you can find out how to do so in the description box below. So today I'm going to use the Numinous Tarot, and I'm going to do a little bit of a different spread. So let me lay the cards down and then I'll tell you what it means. I don't know if you can see very clearly. I'm going to try and move it in a little bit, but this is the spread is called the Heart of the Matter. Love it. Let me move this a little bit. So yay, we have a big heart shape on the reading table. So this is, we'll get started with the first position right here. This is number one card. This is what is going on for you right now, the Watcher. Okay, so the energy that you are focusing on, your current life lesson, and this is the Diviner. This is what would be like the High Priestess in the traditional tarot. This is literally going into this energy of being able to it's a very feminine energy, by the way, just an FYI. So it doesn't matter whether you're a masculine or a feminine watching this video. This is just a feminine energy that it's about moving into the space of being able to receive. This is also a person who is like a powerful, powerful manifester. It's like whatever you're saying, whatever you're putting out in the world is coming back to you. So be very mindful of that. It's saying like, look, listen to what's being this is a space of like going within and listening. What are you hearing? This is like definitely about learning to tune into your intuition, your higher wisdom, listening to what Spirit's trying to get through to you, listening to the other realms, the other what's trying to come through to you in your dreams, any messages that are coming through to you. Okay, it's just definitely being like being in this space of really tapped into your intuition and being receptive. This is literally opening yourself up to receive. It's like the universe wants to give you so much right now, and you are open to receive it. Okay, so that's for those of you that are this is for the person who is watching. Now this card here is the energy of what your counterpart is currently, like their life lesson, what they're working through right now. This is the Eight of Tomes in reverse, and it's saying this is a person who's been stuck in their ways. They're set in their ways. They're committed, like they're only going to do it one way. They don't look at things from a different perspective. It's like they're kind of just stuck in their way of seeing things. This is like recognizing, or they're in this space of just being like, this is how I'm going to do it. This is how I've always done it. This is someone who's not willing to learn, who's not willing to see things in another way. Definitely dismissing other perspectives, just being really stuck and stubborn in their ways. This is also somebody who could be trying to take shortcuts. This is somebody who could be in the space of really trying to take not do the hard work that's necessary to get to where they want to go. And so they're in the space of, you know, cutting corners. So this is like what you, the watcher, may be holding back in this connection, which, by the way, I just have to show you because I freaking love this deck and I'm so glad that I switched. Look at that Lover's card. This is like not anything like what we'd see in traditional tarot decks. This is very much more inclusive and diverse, and I love it. So what you might be holding back in this relationship, watcher, is love. Okay, you may be withholding love. It's saying that you maybe you're not having the compassion that you need to have. Maybe you're not making choices. Maybe you're just literally, you could just be withholding love from this connection. Maybe you're pissed off at the person, at your counterpart. Maybe they hurt you. Maybe it is, maybe you're just feeling, maybe you've been hurt. Maybe you've been wounded. Maybe you just don't want to offer love right now. But what you could be holding back is offering them your love. Maybe what I'm getting is that it's like it feels like it's just not even a conscious thing that you're holding back. It's just this, like, what's happening is just, or what has happened has contributed to this feeling of, do I even want to offer love at this time to this connection? Very interesting. But what you are contributing to the relationship is the Hermit. The Hermit energy is, you know, it's about going within, having that spiritual wisdom seeking. It's that energy of going to, you know, seeking wisdom, introspection, higher knowledge. This is definitely having retreated from the mundane daily aspect of life and seeking deeper wisdom, seeking higher wisdom, really going within to find that wisdom. That is what you're bringing into the connection right now, which is really beautiful. I love that. And what your partner is contributing, with the counterpart of the person that you're watching for, or your counterpart for for the watcher. Good Lord, that was not easy for me to say. What they are contributing right now, the Mystic of Candles in reverse. This is someone who is not learning from their mistakes. They're not reflecting honestly. They're not being able to admit that they made mistakes, that they maybe just got lucky. They are, this is a person who is really dependent on external validation. They look to their work, they look to outside people to make them feel valuable. And so what they're bringing this energy into the connection, okay? It's like, I think this energy came up in the last daily read that I did, and I said this person is like as deep as a kitchen sink. That's what this person is still bringing into the energy. They're into the connection. So they're not offering a lot of depth, which is maybe why you're not wanting to offer a lot of love. They're not being, they're not able to reflect on their actions, their behaviors. They're not able to take honest feedback. They are limiting their own growth because they're not doing the work that they need to do. So what they are holding back from the connection right now is, sorry for my reach, this Two of Tomes card in reverse. This is somebody who's out of balance, okay? They're struggling, they may be overworking. They're basically not handling their life very well right now. So what they're holding back is bringing in, because they're out of balance, because this is like, the Tomes energy is a lot about like material issues, work related. What they could be contributing right now is that they're not even bringing anything to the connection. They're focused on so many other things. Maybe they're focused on their work. They're focused on trying to do that kind of focus on their materialism, focused on even like their image in the world, how people see them. They're maybe focused on trying to get external validation from other people. And so it feels like they're not even really bringing a whole lot to the connection right now. It feels like they're just really in this space of really kind of self-centeredness, honestly, is what I'm getting, is just this space of being very, very self-centered and being very much caught up in their image. So what the nature, the heart of the relationship right now is, this is a beautiful energy. This is about compassion. This is about being connected and really understanding that that there is more than enough. Okay, so if you look at that, and it's like that card, I don't know if you've ever seen the little free libraries around town, but it's literally like you just people put out this, they build these little libraries, put their books in there, and people come by and they can take books, they can drop books. It's just a way of sharing and spreading knowledge. And so the heart of the connection is literally about generosity. It's about contribution. It's about feeling abundant. It's about feeling that there's more than enough for everybody. It's generosity. It can even be suggestive of that the heart of the relationship, and it could be, this may resonate for some of you, that your connection is literally based in humanitarian efforts, in a commitment to working toward like social justice, to raising the vibration of the world, which of course, when you're in a twin flame connection, it's all about, it's literally about the shifting paradigms and changing the way that people see love and relationships. And so it could be very, very well be that's what the energy is, and that's what you're bringing in. I'm going to try and move these cards so that they're a little bit closer together, and then you maybe can see all of them. Did that work? Yay! Okay. So that's the heart of the connection, is literally humanitarianism, love, compassion, sharing, very beautiful energies. So what you love about your counterpart, the Eight of Candles, very beautiful. I like the candles cards. The Eight of Candles is like working together, okay? The Eight of Candles is fire, passion. You love the fire and the passion of your counterpart. You love that they have skills, they've got resources. You really love that, okay? It's like yeah, it's like you love this combining together with your passion with theirs, and how when you do that, it becomes this like explosion of magic. It's powerful, it's beautiful, it's transformative. You love seeing that. You see the passion, the drive, and the willingness to just go for it and to be in it. And that is something that is very, very much appealing to you. You love that about them. You love their passion and drive. That's literally just what keeps coming through. It's like you just love it so much. Like when they are in their passion, when they are in their purpose, in their integrity, doing what they're supposed to be doing in this world, when they're not caught up in this energy of not being able to self-reflect, not being able to look at themselves, and they're not in that space of needing external validation, but when they're in their confidence, their true divine self, it's like you're like, oh my God, this person is smoking hot. Like, I just want to jump on you right now. That's literally the energy that I get, is that when you see them shining in their power and their purpose, that you're just like, hell yes. Okay. Now, what they love about you, this 10 of Bells in reverse. It's interesting. So what they love about you is like this card in the upright is about depth, okay? This one is like, they love your ability to sink into the depths. Okay? It's like they love the fact that you can be in like a shitty position and that you can still rise. That this is like, you are a person who, they love your resilience. They love that you can face circumstances and that you can go through hard times and that it doesn't take you down. It's like they love the fact that you are a person who can overcome anything that gets freaking thrown your way, okay? This is like, you are a person who can literally freaking grow through anything, and they love that about you. They find that so intriguing. They find that energy in you just to be so powerful, because they're like, look at this person. Like, this person has been through so much, has gone through so many trials, has been through so many difficult things. And like the Maya Angelou said, and still like air I rise. And that's literally how they see you. They see you in that sense of like, you're the, you know, take a licking and keep on ticking, that thing. So I don't know what that commercial is, but they see you. And when I channel this, it's like there's such a sense of awe that they have towards you. They look at you and they're like, this person is a freaking badass. They can overcome anything. There is nothing that can stop them. It's beautiful. And what you desire from this relationship deep down. Okay, this card right here is the Four of Bells. Okay, this is like you right now, you've been through some heartache. Okay, this connection has broken your heart in some way. For those of you that are watching this right now, the viewer, this connection has literally broken your heart. You have been you've been through some shit, is what I'm saying. This connection has put you through the freaking ringer, and you're like, you know, that's part of this energy over here, but you've been through it, and you're ready for it to, like, you're ready for just a rest and recovery period. Okay, it's like you just want things to be soothing and easy right now. You don't want, this is not about like being stuck. It's literally about kind of retreating and going into your bed, watching shows that nurture you, eating food that tastes good, that feels good. And it's literally like being in this space of you just want to feel stable. You just want to feel stable and be able to rest. That's what you want from this connection. That is really what you desire from this connection, is like you want this energy to move through so that you can move into this space of just feeling like it's stable, and now I can rest and I can heal. Okay? Now, what your partner desires from the relationship right now, this is like the deep down desires, okay? This is like your secret desires. What your counterpart wants from the relationship is the Four of Vials in the upright. And it's saying like, they don't want this. This card can suggest like stagnation and boredom, okay? And so it's like what they want is they don't want to be in a situation where it feels boring. Perhaps they've been in relationships in the past where they felt bored, where it was stagnant, where there wasn't it wasn't like a great energy. Okay, and so what they don't want in this connection is for it to get boring. They don't want what they want is a relationship that continues to have that passion, that continues to have that vibrancy, that drive. And so it's like they don't feel they're desiring a relationship where they feel alive. Okay, it's like if you look at this, it's like this person has all this stuff on their table, and it's like all this beautiful stuff, and they're just looking away like, boring, this is lame. So they're not looking at what they have, they're looking off into the distance. And so what they want from this connection is they want to break out of their boredom and apathy. They have been in this state of just being bored with their life. Okay, that's the message that's coming through right now. They've been in this state of being bored with their life, where it's like they've just been going along, kind of sleepwalking through, getting their ego stroked by different things, but they haven't felt alive, they haven't felt passionate. And what they want is they want this connection to bring them back to life. They want this connection to jolt them out of their apathy. And so it's like, maybe they've done things that have been shitty, maybe they've not been honest, maybe they haven't had integrity, whatever it is, whatever that has happened, it's like because they wanted the excitement. And what they don't understand, what they're not understanding yet, is that drama is not the same as excitement. So you can have a passionate, vibrant life that's drama-free, but they only know how to create excitement by creating drama, literally is what I'm getting. And this is like, they want this connection to shake them out of their stupor and bring them back to freaking life. They want this connection to wake them up. It's very beautiful. So where you see the relationship going, this is sort of like your fears and your hopes, is the first, that card is the moon. Okay, so you're seeing this, this energy of magic. You see this connection being magical. Okay, you see this as where it's headed is like the going into this deeper mysterious space. It's like you may feel like things are unstable and uncertain, but it's like exciting for you. You see this connection really deepening into intuitive wisdom and knowledge. You see more of the mysteries being revealed. It's like you see this connection going through cycles and shifting, but you see it as very magical and very mysterious, and you're excited, okay? Even if you're not feeling like all that great about where things are, like maybe you feel that sense of, there was some feelings of sadness, and that maybe if you feel that, but you still see like that it's possible, and that there's magic and mystery and exciting new opportunities ahead. It's beautiful. So where your counterpart sees the relationship going is this card, this Dreamer of Tomes. And the Dreamer of Tomes is having a plan. Okay, it's like this is a person, they see this connection going into a space of planning, being firmly rooted. This is somebody who, you know, brings like this, the energy of this card is somebody who's like has everything, like everything has its place, they have a list, they've got a list for the list, they have like everything has a schedule, it's a plan, that, you know, that's the kind of energy that they bring. It's very organized, detail oriented, but where they see this connection going, and what I'm getting from this is that this person is seeing, your counterpart is seeing this connection as providing the grounding that is necessary to be able to soar. Because the reality is, and this is something that as an entrepreneur and as a business person I've learned over the years, is that you just can't, you have to have a very solid plan. Okay, it's like people ask me that all the time, how do you do so much? How do you get so many things accomplished? And like, because I have a plan, because I know, you know, I've seen 10 steps in the future, and so I know what's coming next, and I've planned for it and I've prepared for it. And so what your counterpart sees is that they see that this connection has the ability to provide the foundation, the solidness, the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the grounding for to be able to soar. Does that make sense? So it's like being very deeply rooted, and having the structure, having the play. It's like I always say, like, an empire doesn't build itself. Like, you have to take steps, you have to have a plan. So a lot of times people will have these grand visions, they have these big ideas about things that they want to do, but they don't have any structure and any plans to get there. And your counterpart sees this as, he or she sees that coming together in this connection actually brings the structure and the foundation that's necessary to be able to really take their dreams and their vision and what they see for their life into fruition. Okay, so how, like, the outcome is like how this relationship is going to grow. And this is, you know, could be over the next week, it could be over the next few weeks. It's just kind of what the energy is right now. What's likely to happen is it could be that things continue to be in this space of not feeling like they're moving forward. Okay, this is like where someone's fears are feeling like they're more real than they really are. This is saying that maybe some people might give in to the fears. Okay, this is possible. It is, but you can, if you reach out for help, if you feel that, if you start to feel like, oh my gosh, like this is never going to come to pass. Maybe you've been in separation for a long time and you start feeling that fear energy come up. It's like, just recognize that, you know, you're in this space of, like, sometimes things aren't fully clear when you're in this moonlight. Okay. Sometimes, it takes time for these plans to be established and for things to take root. And so don't give in to the fear. Just recognize that you are, these are just emotions, okay? You may be feeling these emotions over the course of the next, this week, where you feel like a lot of fear, you feel a lot of anxiety, you wonder if this connection is going to come to pass. Maybe you feel like, maybe I dreamed it all up, maybe it's all in my head, whatever. And just recognize it's just emotions. It's just energy. Just let it go. Just let it move through you, okay? You do have the strength. You do have the strength to deal with anything that comes your way, and just believe that. Don't give in to whatever fears, whatever limiting beliefs might be coming up for you. So I hope that this reading format has been helpful. I like this format for sure. I want to pull some messages now, for messages from the counterpart of the person watching. Just some messages, what they want you to know right now, okay? Messages from the counterpart of the person watching, please, Spirit. Any day now, Spirit, any day. I like to let these, okay. We'll just take it. There's 5. I don't normally take 5, but we're just going to roll with it because that's what came out and that's what we're going to do. Okay, so the first message is, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So be patient. The next message, only time will tell. Thank you for that. Again, just be patient. That's what I'm getting from that message. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Beautiful. Remember, these are messages from your counterpart's higher self, the wiser self, and so this is what they want you to know. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Beautiful. And the final message? Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. I love that. So basically, your counterpart's higher self just snitched on them, and they're like, they might be acting like they don't care, but they do. They have these feelings. They're definitely, the feelings are much deeper than they're letting you even see. And so if you've been questioning that, if you've been like wondering, do they even think about me? Do they still love me? We haven't been in contact for a while and I'm wondering, it's like literally their higher self just said, yeah. And they're letting you know that they definitely have stronger feelings for you. And it's just about patience right now, guys. It's just about patience. We're in a growth period. Things are shifting. Energies are changing. We just need to be patient. And like it says, wait, don't rush into things. Recognize that maybe right now isn't the time. Maybe right now isn't the best time for this connection to come to pass. And you just got to be patient. Do your work, live your life. Be in that high vibe energy and trust that when it's meant to come to pass, it will come to pass. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you back here soon with other readings. Okay? Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.